We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Spencer Turnbull gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Into the box, Jake Fraley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Turnbull has thrown a little over 50 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Popped him up. O'Neill has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now batting, Kyle Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. The Tigers coming up. No score. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Striding in, number 49. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball perhaps for Gordon. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start. Oh, and they've got him picked off, and he is out on the tag. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. And this is second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jose Marmolejos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball down low.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
The 0-1 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Play 12, 1-2 to count.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Chris Davis next to bat, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Shed Long. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 49 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Piscotty is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit back toward the mound, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Brian O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners going. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in. One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Bouncer to the left side. Bends down and he barehands it. Safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, number 49, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Jake Fraley.
Number 8.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Fraley goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Next for the Tigers, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A 1-1 count to Puig. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Marmolejos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Dylan Moore stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying. Anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Davis stands at second with no outs. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now another 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Now
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Next up for Detroit, Brian O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Towards second. To Gordon for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Now at the plate, Shed Long. They'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Playing slow. 1-2.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Jake Fraley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now, number 49. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. Seager at 3rd. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw won't get him.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at 2nd and 3rd and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
In now, Chris Davis, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Popped him up. Long is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Lewis is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Aaron.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lou has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Daniel Norris will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Striding in once again, Jose Marmolejos. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. No balls and a strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. With runners in scoring position this season, Scope brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here. And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 49. Now batting, number 49.
At the plate, number 49. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Olson is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris
Aaron Fletcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 81, Aaron.
Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Chris Davis. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Dylan Moore. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Shed Long. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Brian Dozier at the plate. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, the 198th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. To the plate now, Brian O'Neill, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Lewis. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, number 49. Hit hard to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Murphy goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8. Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Fraley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Kyle Lewis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Detroit scored a lucky 13 in this one. Spencer Turnbull earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
hours and 18 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Zobrist at second with 2 down. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah,
and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the. So digging in now, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
He comes in at 262 on the year. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Adrian Rivera. And this is hit hard to the right side. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The set and the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Aristides Aquino stands in as he looks at ball one here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Rivera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
This is pulled into right. Aquino is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in, Colin Moran. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher,
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Nick Senzel is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Liner toward right center. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to hit is the catcher, Williams Astudillo.
One of the keys to securing a win.
To his left, it's knocked down at 3rd. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. To the plate now, Adrian Rivera, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jesse Winker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Archer's ready. Here's the pitch. Nicholas Castellanos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's over. 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for 3rd. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Aristides Aquino will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ball even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They trail it 4-1. Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box now, Colin Moran. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Senzel shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Williams Astudillo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Adrian Rivera. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Adrian Rivera has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Chris Archer. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lolo Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Pittsburgh, number 25, Lolo Sanchez.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. This is line to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Zobrist. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom. Mike Mayers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, Mike.
Travis Jankowski is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jesse Winker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-2 the count. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. Senzel's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Franmil Reyes will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Left for Pittsburgh as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First delivery to him on the way. Eugenio Suarez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Kolarek is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Reyes is there and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Aristides Aquino. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Kolarek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Kirk Casale will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kirk Casale becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. In now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Here's the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 4. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Williams Astudillo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Mitch Garver is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Garver.
Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adrian Rivera. He singled his last time up. Adam Duvall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Adam Duvall.
Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 56, Adam Duvall.
Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miguel Sano.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing center field, number 23, Adam Duvall. Now catching, number 13.
Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. He's set. Here it comes. High pop-up. Garver over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
The second baseman.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Lucas.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he lines it out to center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Chopped to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Popped him up. Moran is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-4 tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer earns his 5th winner of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Keone Kela works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates,